Family members in distress. Onlookers desperately trying to console them. Scenes outside the Maypen Hospital in Clarendon Monday morning.
Was the vehicle that crashed and killed the children was being traced by a transport authority vehicle.
This morning, because yesterday I was hot-headed. Now, was the vehicle that crashed and killed those children is being traced by a transport authority vehicle? Let's reason on it now. Last night, I was watching the TVJ news to get some evidence of it. And the TVJ news skillfully avoid the topic. They interview an officer. He too skillfully avoid the topic that the vehicle that crashed was being traced by a transport authority vehicle.
So yes, Ryme Nation family, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing good today. So yesterday news broke out that there was a fatal collision on the Bustamante Highway in Yorktown, Clarendon, that claimed the lives of two Lennon High School students and the hospitalization of 3 other students, Ryme Nation family. So news coming from nationwide is that the illegal taxi or the robot taxi involved in the fatal collision that claimed the lives of 2 Lennon High School students and the hospitalization of 3 others. They were operating on a expired insurance, Ryme Nation family. Let me repeat it again. The driver of the taxi, the illegal taxi, the robot taxi that was involved in Monday's fatal collision that claimed the lives of 2 Lennon High School students and the hospitalization of 3 others was operating on an expired insurance, Ryme Nation family. So this is coming from the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch. Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary Mackenzie says a Subaru Impreza motorcar that was involved in Monday's fatal crash on the Bustamante Highway in Clarendon was not insured. He says the owner of the vehicle could face several charges. Bear in mind, the person that was driving the vehicle that caused the crash is not his vehicle, right? So the police say the Subaru was being operated as an illegal taxi. It was being driven by a 34-year-old man who is not the owner of the vehicle. Reports are that the Subaru collided with a Toyota Probox near the Foga Road intersection. The collision claimed the lives of 2 students of Lennon High School and injured several others. The driver, allegedly responsible for the crash, has been taken into police custody. He was apprehended at the Norman Manley International Airport while attempting to flee the island. According to ACP Mackenzie, the driver was attempting to evade law enforcement when the collision occurred. So the police report stating the Ryme Nation family him did a try to avoid or him did a try to evade law enforcement. That is the transport authority allegedly him did a try to evade. So watch you now. Eyewitness claims are that allegedly the Subaru driver was being chased down by the transport authority. So them did stop him and him not stop. So them feel like them to chase him down. So then chase him down and it end up cause the collision which claimed the lives of 2 Lennon High School students and the hospitalization of 3 others. where one of them currently in a critical condition. And now 2 different families have to go live with this immense pain and grief for the rest of their life because them lose them loved one because of negligence, both on the driver and the transport authority, if the eyewitness claims are true. So Ryme Nation family, it is a very sad one, may I tell you. I see the mother post up a video on TikTok, and I see other people post up the youth as well. So bear in mind it's a girl and a boy. So the mother post up and the father and some other relatives post up the little boy as well. And down in the comment section I can see the people them a ball, man, may I tell you. The mother a ball. So she want her baby. Imagine the amount of pain and grief for that mother I got through, and the father see him with the mother and father for the next youth and the family members them. I tell you, say it's sad, Ryme Nation family. So Ryme Nation family, me have a video from TVJ when TVJ went to the hospital, and in the video you can literally see the parent breakdown. You can see them in an immense pain and grief and anger because them lose them loved one. And also I have I have 2 other videos, and one particular video stating that if it is true that the transport authority is involved or caused this crash, they should be charged as well. So I'm gonna make you take a look at the video, leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section and tell me what you think about this one. And if you're new to the Ryme Nation channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Whenever you guys subscribe to the channel, it helps the channel to grow and helps you to push the channel out there. So please remember to subscribe, leave a like and leave a comment on the video. So take a look.
Family members in distress. Onlookers desperately trying to console them. Scenes outside the Maypen Hospital in Clarendon Monday morning. It's the aftermath of a deadly motor vehicle crash along the Bustamante Highway. Latoya Lodge's daughter was among 2 students killed in the crash, while another remains in critical condition.
Can't explain. She's the best. All of them is the best, but I just have a special love for that one.
As she struggled to come to terms with the incident, she told her news team what she heard.
I heard that she was in an accident and the driver was running from transport.
Reports also revealed that the Subaru in which the deceased students were traveling was operating as an illegal taxi, and while trying to evade representatives from the transport authority, the driver crashed into this Toyota Probox. However, the police had this to say.
That we cannot confirm, but we know for sure that one of the vehicles was speeding and he may have lost control, and as a result of that collided with the other vehicle. The investigations are in its embryonic stage, and so as soon as we have ascertained further information, we will be sure to pass it on.
We were also told that a few students in the Toyota Probox were also injured. The deceased students attended the Lennon High School in the parish. Representatives from the school also visited the hospital to offer support to the victims' families.
It's a very rough time in the community, and I know if we had a proper bus system, then I am sure we would probably alleviate some of the issues that we are now faced with. We continue to get the support from members of the community. I understand that principals from other schools are presently at the school giving their support.
The students in the rural areas suffer, and this may be one of the challenges that we face. Hence the situation we have before us now, and we are in mourning. Where the powers be, we are asking, if possible, for a steady school bus system for the rural community, rural students, rural schools.
In the meantime, the driver of the Subaru who fled the scene was nabbed by the police at the Norman Manley International Airport Monday afternoon as he attempted to flee the island.
Was the vehicle that crashed and killed the children was being traced by a transport authority vehicle?
This morning, because yesterday I was hot-headed. Now, was the vehicle that crashed and killed those children is being traced by a transport authority vehicle? Let's reason on it now. Last night, I was watching the TVJ news to get some evidence of it. And the TVJ news skillfully avoid the topic. They interview an officer. He too skillfully avoid the topic that the vehicle that crashed was being traced by a transport authority vehicle. But let's reason now. Let's reason. If you watch the video of the crash scene, who do you see walking about in that video? Transport authority workers. Is it by coincidence that they are passing the same time of the accident? I don't think so. Now, people are saying that the transport authority is tracing that vehicle from somewhere in Mapleton region. Yes. And point number 3, eyewitnesses on the road are saying that they have to be coming out of the way to give the transport authority space because they were tracing down another vehicle. Point number 4, the driver and a few of the children survive. They can also tell you that they have been tracing, that they were being traced by a transport authority vehicle. It is also said that one of the child that died was telling the driver to let her out, let me out, because the vehicle was going at great speed. Why was the vehicle going at great speed? Because the driver was being traced by a next vehicle. The evidence is clear, and I believe that the transport authority must admit that their vehicle was involved why that the car crashed with those children, causing death of those school children. They have to claim responsibility for that accident. And people are saying let's get to the root of it, People are saying that it is a style of the transport authority workers, that if they are tracing down the next vehicle and the vehicle crash, sometimes they will stop and give you a ticket and so forth, and sometimes they just drive gone. For them style that. Sometimes they will stop and ticket you, and sometimes they see you crash and just drive gone. I feel them style that. I heard Anchor yesterday now, but get me miserable. People who are watching the videos afterward are saying the transport authority workers who was on the crash scene was walking around like they don't care, like they're no business. Darrell Vaz, you are the head of the transport authority, so me here. You ask for evidence, you ask for a report of it. We want you to put a stop to transport authority tracing down or running down motorists. We want you to verbally and written document stating to us Jamaicans that transport authority must stop run down vehicle on the road, because for over 20 years now, when me become knowledge of this thing here, they have been doing this dirty style. Over 20 years, transport authority have been doing this dirty style of running down vehicle. And then they have no authority for run down vehicle. A police alone with siren sounding must run down vehicle. Transport authority no have no siren pan a vehicle. What the hell them a do a run down vehicle? Darrell Vass, put an end to this thing here. We are Jamaican want to hear it from your mouth. And next thing now, Michael Philip, the opposition party, you are the transport minister of that side. Me no hear you come out and I condemn this thing here. Me no hear you come out and I say, you two want a report of what happened. I don't hear you say nothing, brother. It's like we Jamaicans, we as motorists, our vehicle owners in Jamaica, are fighting for ourselves, brother. Because none of these transport ministers are coming to our assistance or our help. I was hoping that you, Michael Philip, would have come out and say, look here, you want a complete report of what happened. Do you research? Do you investigation and look out against this thing, your brother? We can't allow transport authority workers to be causing damages and havoc on us. Yesterday, they caused the lives of a few students. Students that go to school, you know. Dead, so you know. Daryl Vaz. At the last time, we Jamaican want to hear that transport authority are run down any vehicle. Them don't have no authority for run down vehicle because them vehicle don't have no siren pan it. It no make for run down vehicle. Where the hell them a do? A trace down motorists. And 99.9% of the time it end up in damages of vehicle. Yesterday, death of students. We want you to put a stop to this thing.
This is a strong message to transport authority. Yo, I eat that phone now. I eat that phone now. And me nah stop. Me and my team and my taxi friend them nah stop till we get justice for them two school youth there and the school girl. Then we end up unalive. We pass away because of una chase down vehicle. Una ear say una for stop the chasing of vehicles because they can take the driver license plate number and catch up with him and next time. Una go want blame a driver. Then when uno not supposed to be chasing vehicles. You see now, it a go cost uno. Car, guess what? You see all who the in that chase there, fi go prison and the transport authority body fi get sued. Millions of dollars for this. I mean, I say this with water in my mouth. Right now, I have to take it to drinking and smoking. Because of that video there when I see. Very graphic, very disturbing, very sad. I'm angry right now, I tell you the truth. He put them gone to school. I end up lose them life. Because transport a run-down vehicle. A run-down vehicle where them can take the license plate number. Then, I eat this phone. Me I tell you, I eat this phone. It's a rap phone transport authority. Yeah man, it's a rap. See, the other day them come a price right. And the elder lady, when I supervise them, I go tell me say how much report them get a fast driving and crash. More want to send me the list or the history of when a taxi man drive and crash. How often that happen. I don't know if that happen. If you want to speed and crash, it's very little. All the while a vehicle crash, 90% of the time, is transport authority chasing down the vehicle. And this lady going to tell me foolishness. But the people are going to talk about transport now do them work. Because vehicle are driving fast and crash. The vehicle them are drive fast and crash because not chase them down. Then, una go feel it for that one here. The lawful way. Remember me tell you now.